Hello, happy Sunday. Today we are going to do a short and sweet yoga practice on the mat. I am outside, so I do not have control over the various circumstances happening around me. So please pardon any noise, and we will try to tune into that central neutral center that is quiet and still. Feel free to close into the eyes, find your sit bones, draw the tailbone forward, drawing up through the crown of the head. Inhale, lifting through the shoulders. Exhale, allowing them to drop down, tucking the chin parallel to the floor, settling your body down toward the earth, allowing your body to be tall, strong, grounded, connected, and at ease. Becoming aware of your body against the earth as you draw up, finding your breath in through the nose on an inhale, and finding your breath out the mouth on your exhale. Continuing to follow your cycles of breath. As you inhale, draw the crown up, and as you exhale, relax the shoulders down, body softens into the earth. And then again, inhale, draw up tall, inflating down through the chest into the belly. Exhale, belly draws back. Exhale through the mouth. Continuing to follow your breath. Elongating into the inhale. Lengthening through the exhale. On your next inhale, draw the arms out, open into the eyes, spread the fingers wide. You might sit up a little taller, draw the arms out and up. Inhale, sweep the arms up above the head, maybe a little bend, finding your palms together above the head. Exhale, hands to heart, drawing the gaze to the fingertips. Take a pause. Inhale, we'll press into the palms as we draw the arms up. Exhale, bring those arms out wide again. But let's bend into the elbows, coming into a cactus. Draw the gaze up. Exhale, we'll bring the hands up above the head, pressing palm to palm. Drawing the hands to the heart. Gaze now comes to the top of the fingertips, tucking the chin. Coming back to your breath, find your sit bones, relax into your thighs. See if your bottom half can be heavy, connected, grounded, anchored, supported. On your next inhale, press palm to palm as you draw up, up, up. Maybe gaze follows as you exhale, bending into the elbows, coming into a cactus as you draw the gaze up, if it's not already. Big breath here. Exhale, we'll lift the hands up above the head, palm to palm. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Take a pause, take a breath, tune back in. Following the inhale through the nose. And releasing your exhale through the mouth, drawing the belly button back and in. On your next inhale, draw the hands apart and away as you draw the arms out wide. Feeling into this stretch. You might even draw the arms back. Maybe even look up. Just connect. If looking up is a bit too much, you can look down. Exhale, we'll sweep the arms forward, coming into a hug across the chest. Maybe gently connecting to the shoulders here or the upper arms, tucking the chin toward the chest. Belly button maybe draws toward the spine, kind of drawing inward. Chin begins to get heavy down toward the chest. Find your breath. On your next inhale, draw the elbows up like there's a magnet on the elbows and one up above the head as they draw up, 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 up. And then exhale back out into that cactus, bending into the elbows, looking up. Staying with your breath as you exhale palm to palm. Bring the hands to the heart. Come back center. Inhale, arms draw out wide. Wiggle into the fingers. Maybe draw the arms back and up. Open into the throat. Exhale, come and take that hug inward again. Opposite arm comes on top. Hands gently find the upper arms or shoulders. We draw inward, belly button toward the spine, chin toward the chest. Relaxing to the back of the neck. Seeing if your upper body can get heavy and come toward the floor. If that feels like a relief, find your breath. As you inhale, press into the earth with your sit bones. Draw the elbows up, 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 up. Exhale, we'll bend now into the elbows. Open and lift the heart. Gaze comes up, wiggle into the fingers. We'll draw the gaze forward here. Press the wrists out and away. Feel that nice stretch down the whole arm into the wrists and palms and fingers. Inhale, sweep the arms up above the head. Exhale, palm to palm, hands at the heart. Bring your gaze down. Whenever you're ready, you can bring your head up. Let's bring one leg out wide here for a half butterfly. We'll bring our left foot into our right thigh. We'll sit up tall, find those sit bones, you might even do a little wiggle, and just find what works for you. You might have a block or something rolled underneath the knee. You might have a blanket underneath the bum. Just check in, find your inner teacher and be guided. I heard that from another lovely yoga instructor. So we'll find our sit bones. We'll bring the arms out. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, open the heart, elbows draw down. Inhale, palms draw up. Exhale, hands to heart. On your next inhale, bring the arms out wide. Wiggle into the fingers. Find your left palm over on that side with the bent knee. Find that left palm to the floor. Sweep the other arm up, up, up. You might be tilting over, drawing that shoulder toward the floor and away from the ear. Maybe you look up toward the sky. Draw the elbow back. You can see my fingers. Exhale. You might draw the gaze down toward the floor. Check your hand out into the earth. Pressing in and up, opening into the chest. Gaze comes forward. Exhale, we'll come back center. Or inhale, we'll come back center. Exhale, we'll tilt over to the other side. But now we're going to bring the hand down the long leg. Coming into a side bend, opposite side. Find your breath. Inhale, back center, palm to palm. Exhale, open and lift the heart. Inhale, palm to palm. Exhale, hands to heart. Soften into the shoulders. Relax into the legs. Release any holds throughout the body. Come back to your inhale. Back to your exhale. You want to press that heel away on the side if your leg's nice and long. Just feeling that activation, engagement, staying connected, drawing up. Find your inhale. Draw the hands up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart here. Let's bring the arms out wide. And then we're going to come into a twist. You might wiggle into your fingers. Then we're going to exhale, first twist over toward that bent knee, drawing the opposite or the back hand toward the floor here. Maybe pressing into the earth, drawing the crown up tall, relaxing into the shoulders. Stay for a breath. Find your sit bones. Find your inhales deep and your exhales long. On your next inhale, draw your crown up. And when you exhale, you have the option to lead with the heart and draw yourself deeper into this twist, looking over that back shoulder. You might kind of find your footing here. With your sit bone, we're going to come from this twist and use it as a transition into the next posture. So we'll Sweep that back hand up off of the mat, up toward the sky, and all the way as far as we can reach for a nice side body stretch. Exhale, we'll come back down toward the floor. Midway, we'll sweep back forward. Great. See if you can bring this right arm long down the long leg, just like we did before. And then we're going to sweep the opposite arm all the way up here one last time. And exhale, we'll come back center. Inhale, draw the shoulders up and back. Exhale, come into little shoulder circles. If that feels like a release, or squeeze up toward the ears. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale up toward the ears, and exhale, drop them down. Let's switch sides. You might come in the center and take a little moment to rock the knees if that helps you feel good. Otherwise, we'll just come right back toward the other side. Right foot into left inner thigh. Find your sit bones here. Get up, sit up nice and tall. We'll bring the arms out. Inhale up, palm to palm. Exhale, coming into a cactus, bending into the elbows. Draw the gaze up. Inhale, palm to palm. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a pause, take a breath. Inhale, sweep the arms out wide. Wiggle into the fingers. Exhale, we'll bring our right hand to the floor, finding it right outside our bent knee here as we sweep the left arm up and over, drawing the shoulder toward the floor. Arm lifts up and over. Side body stretch. Find that nice breathing room here. You might draw the gaze up. You might exhale, gaze comes down toward the floor, planting the hands into the earth. Pressing in, we'll come back center, reach out. Exhale, find the long leg side, and we'll sweep the arm down, reaching up and over. Gaze can draw up. Inhale, we'll come back to center, palm to palm. Exhale, open the heart, elbows draw down. Exhale up, and hands to heart. Take just a pause and a breath. Stay connected to the earth, sit tall, drawing the arms out wide, wiggle into the fingers. Let's exhale, twist over toward that right bent knee, pressing the fingers behind us into the earth as we grow tall. Exhale, leading with the heart. You might draw your gaze over that back shoulder. And kind of readjusting your weight so that your sit bones are nice and stable. Let's lift that back hand all the way up, sweeping up, 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 reach toward the sky. Stay for a breath. Exhale, we'll come all the way out. Sweep all the way forward. Hand that's across is going to come down the long leg here. One more time. Sweep up, look up. Nice side body stretch. Big long stretch on both sides. Exhale, we'll come back center. Inhale, sweep the palms up. Exhale, open cactus. Inhale, palm to palm. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Let's bring both feet out nice and wide for a wide leg full. For right now, let's just do a wide leg stance. You might have a nice deep bend in the knee. It might be quite a bit closer together. I'm only doing it wide so my heels will be comfy, cozy on this mat. So really, this is just about comfort and find what is comfortable for you. We want to find our sit bones. Maybe you find a kickstand with your fingertips, bend into the knees, whatever you need. Let's lift up tall. Find your breath. Exhale, release. Let's see if we can begin to bring our gaze down. Maybe find the palms toward the earth, tuck the chin, look down, see how that feels. Nice strong core as we walk the hand maybe a little bit forward. You might start to bend into the knees or bringing them closer together if you need a little more give. And we'll just walk a little bit, trying to keep that back flat and sit bones to the earth, maybe bending into the knees or drawing the chin down toward the chest, pressing in and up into the earth, coming up nice and tall. One more walk here. Maybe this time we can begin to draw the chin toward the chest, rock the head forward, crown toward the earth, round into the shoulders, belly button toward the chest, draw it back. Big deep inhale into the back body, the back of the heart. Exhale, release out from the hands into the earth. Find yourself drawing toward the earth. melting, grounding, connecting. On your next inhale, press out through the heels. Begin to kind of rock yourself back up. We'll bring the feet forward now, and I'll come out to the side. A little bit better of a vision. So coming out to the side, we're going to come into Paschimottanasana. Pardon my not perfect Sanskrit, still kind of growing and learning and trying to incorporate that more into my practice to stay authentic and true to its origin. So we'll find ourselves in our Paschimottanasana, but we'll actually start into a Dandasana, or staff pose. So let's bring our fingertips, at least I'm going to bring my fingertips. I can't quite do the full palm on the earth, but we're going to engage everything into the earth, pressing the heels away, back of the legs, planting or gripping into the mat, drawing our gaze up, shoulders draw back and down, chest broadens, chin is parallel to the floor, and we'll stay here with our breath engaged and activated for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that hold. Let's see if we can kind of melt forward on this one, kind of walking your hands, bend into your knees, let your fingers come out long. Your back might round in this one. Let's just see if you can find yourself relaxed, supported, at ease. Belly button draws toward the spine. Let yourself be soft and heavy. Maybe you shake the head yes or shake the head no. Inhale, press into the heels, ragdoll, roll yourself back up. We're going to come into a modified Matsyasana, or fish pose. Let's bring the palms behind us with the palms face down, fingers pointed back. Draw the shoulders out in a way your chin can be toward your chest or lifted up. But we'll start now bringing the gaze forward. Point the toes out and away, and then we'll press into the earth, draw and lift the heart up and out, open into the throat. Maybe the chin draws up, look up, smile. Stay for a big inhale. You might exhale, bring the chin toward the chest and hold just once more here. And then exhale. Let's see if we can melt again forward. You might even let the palms come up behind you. Chest draws toward the thighs, chin toward the knees as the knees bend. Relax into the head and neck. Pressing into the heels, you can slowly roll yourself back up. We're going to flip over now into a tabletop position. So find your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Give yourself a moment to kind of cat paw into the mat, kind of lifting up and on, finding the pressure and then releasing. And then find stability, find the tops of the feet into the earth, knees, palms, fingertips, knuckles, pressing in, drawing long. Take a pause, take a breath. Inhale, let's draw the tailbone up and out as the nose draws up, shoulders draw back, heart lifts. Exhale, we're going to draw inward as the tailbone draws in, and let's let the tailbone lead. We often lead with the upper body. Let's see if the tailbone can lead this one on this time. As we inhale, lift that tailbone and draw up, and slowly the rest of the body draws forward and up. Chin is the last to rise. Exhale, beginning with the tailbone, drawing inward, and the crown of the head draws in last, belly button to spine. Continue finding your own rhythm and flow with your breath. Let yourself break some rules here. Your rules of looking silly or maybe doing it wrong. Or maybe that someone's watching, just like I just checked, and just notice. Be curious about your own experience. Like, oh, I'm observing this. I'm noticing this is how I am and who I am and how I respond, But also just kind of getting into your own body and feeling into your own patterns and rhythms and letting go of all that stuff. So it's all good. Continue to follow your flow. Inhale up. Shoulders draw back. Exhale, draw forward. Chin draws toward the chest. Let's go ahead and press yourself back into a child's pose whenever you're ready. Balasana, find your forehead to the earth, relax into the body, let yourself get heavy. Find your breath and your connection to the mat and into the earth, into this moment, into the weight of your body. Letting your body be full and heavy, letting your attention be full and heavy. Maybe finding a deeper depth into your stretch. On your next inhale, press into the palms, lift your gaze forward. See if you can bring your hips all the way forward onto the earth. Maybe you do a little scoot, a little wiggle. We'll find ourselves all the way to the earth. Left cheek finds the mat. Let's let our back body get soft. Maybe shimmy into the hips. Remember where they are. Tap into the feet. Say hello. We'll go ahead and inhale. Draw the gaze up and over. Opposite cheek comes to the mat. On your next inhale, let's press back up. We're going to take an alternate lift reach, and I believe this is a modification of Locust pose, and I think it's Shalabhasana. I'll have to look that one up, so you can comment below if you know all about Locust. Hook me up. I think my mat is a little off due to this sidewalk being a little off, so make sure you're centered where you want to be. And once you find that place where you want to be, we're going to have our hands placed onto the mat in front of us. Legs are reaching out and behind. Hopefully you can see my feet. If not, you can guess. We're going to bring the gaze down toward the earth. We're going to point our left leg out and away. Point the toes out and away, and then lift that left leg off the floor. Pause and hold. Find your breath. Exhale, release that left leg to the floor. Shake out the hips. And then press the hips into the earth. Engage into the glutes, point those toes on that right side, and lift off of the mat. We'll stay for 5. Let the shoulders be soft. 4. Let the chin tuck in. 3, 2, 1. Release. Go ahead and take a little wiggle or a little lift and release. Whatever feels good. Let's do that again. Inhale. Engage into the glutes, pointing the toes. Engaging the thighs, lift the left leg off the mat, tuck the chin, hold here. We'll stay for a breath. Shoulders are soft. Exhale, release. If you need to relax your head for a second, go ahead. Inhale, we'll engage in that right side press and lift that right foot up off the mat. We'll hold here. And exhale, release. And now we're going to lift the arms and we're going to lift the legs with the arms. So next time you inhale, lift. So first you want to engage into that left leg, point the toes, lift it off the mat, bring your gaze forward, and then reach the opposite arm out and forward. Bring your gaze ahead, check it out. Exhale back to center, forehead to floor, take a pause, wiggle it out. Inhale, engage into that right side, point the toes, lift that right leg. Maybe the gaze lifts up off the mat as we reach that left arm out and away. Maybe you're pressing into the mat with that right palm if you need it. Exhale, release, and find your flow, find your rhythm as you inhale, sweep up. And exhale back to the earth. Maybe it's not as forced, maybe it's fluid and a little easy, a little kind and gentle. Take just a couple more as you inhale, lift and reach. Exhale to the floor, release. Inhale, lift and reach. Maybe we slow it down. Exhale. Soften toward the floor, relax into the back body. Take it out. Inhale, lift and reach. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, nice and slow. Let the body be soft and heavy against the earth. Inhale, lift and reach. Last one. Exhale, back to the mat. Forehead to floor. Take a pause. Open into the back body. Let it splay open naturally. Release the hold. Come back to your inhale through the nose. And come back to the exhale out the mouth. We'll draw the palms down to either side of the chest, maybe right under the chest. Press up, curl into the toes, bend into the knees, draw the hips toward the heels, back into your child's pose. Inhale, we'll draw back up, find your tabletop position. We'll curl into the toes, lift the hips, engage into the core. So let me just do this so we can see what's happening here. So go ahead, find your palms to the floor. First, I need a picture for this, so let's make a picture. Okay, that won't be it. Maybe leave this one. Yay! Okay. So let's actually do that. We just did on the floor. Let's do it and our tabletop before we come into our down dog. So we'll adjust the plan a little bit. Always be willing to be flexible. So let's press into the earth. Well, that's why we're here, right? And we're going to engage into that right leg. And you also are going to engage in the left leg because that's going to press into the earth and keep our stability. So both legs are engaged. I'll walk a little bit forward. We're going to press and reach that right toe back as we lift that left arm up and forward. Gazes to the floor on this one. Exhale back to center. You can always come back and take a pause if you need to. Drop the chin in toward the chest. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pause. Inhale, sweep and lift that left side back. Maybe you got to engage first, and then draw the right arm forward. Gaze to floor. Alternate reach. Nice strong core. Go ahead and release it back to center. You might hips to heels, tuck the chin. Draw it inward. Let's take a few more here. Follow your breath. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale down. Come back to your child's pose. Inhale, lift and reach. Hold. Exhale, come back down to your child's pose. Very good. Go ahead and do a little wiggle. Come back to your breath. Soften into the shoulders. We'll press back up. Let's get back into that. We almost did the down dog earlier, but I realized it would be really nice to kind of mimic what we had already done and build that throughout class. So we're almost to like our pinnacle point today because this is more of a mat practice and I wanted it to be gentle, beginner level, because I can appreciate that for all the different levels of yogis who can take the time to just be a little bit at ease with themselves. So let's curl the toes. We'll engage into the core, press into the earth, lift the knees up off our mat. We'll press the hips back and away. You might do a little cat paw, just see what feels right. Your hips, your heels don't have to hit the floor, but the idea is that they're going that direction. Your knees can be bent. You can begin to draw your chest back toward your thighs, gaze between your legs, maybe rock into the hips, side to side, belly button draws back and in. Connect to your breath. Maybe you lift into the, lift up the heels off the floor, bend into the knees and gaze comes forward. Inhale, draw the hips back. Exhale, heels draw toward the mat, belly button to the spine, heart toward your knees or thighs or just the back of the room. Inhale, we'll bend into the knees, curl into the toes as we press into the earth and draw forward. Exhale into our down dog. Last one here. Follow your flow. Inhale, lift and bend into the knees, hovering or maybe dropping, whatever you'd like. Last down dog. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and walk our feet together. Come into a forward fold. Relax into the shoulders. Maybe you grab onto either elbow. Come back to your breath. Let your upper body be heavy and soft. Shake it out. Breathe it out, walk it out, whatever you got to do. Let's do it. Let's bring that right leg forward. We're going to bring the left leg back. We're just going to come into a runner's lunge. We're on the left leg back. Or then we're going to bring that left knee down. See if you can walk back, drawing the top leg long. Staying here. See if you can get that back nice and straight. Helps to have a mirror right in front of you or a camera. Inhale, we'll draw back forward, lift into that back knee. Maybe the left palm can press into the earth and we can sweep that right elbow up so you can see, or you can bring the right hand all the way to the sky, which you can't see. So I'll just bring the elbow up. Great. We're going to go ahead and drop the right palm down to the earth. Bring that right leg back. Come into your plank position, bending into your elbows, chaturanga down. Inhale, draw up, up dog, elbows in. Exhale, we'll come into our child's pose. Forehead to the floor, take a pause, take a breath. Inhale, we'll bring the hands back toward ourselves. We'll flip the toes or curl the toes under, lift back into our down dog, look back. Walk our feet toward our hands, pressing into the earth. We'll go ahead and let our upper body be soft, rock it out. Whenever you're ready, you can lift and look up. This time we'll bring our right leg forward, left leg back. So now we're in a runner's lunge on that left side. Let's bring that, oops, was this the one? Oh, we already did this one, I'm sorry. Let's bring the left leg forward, right leg back. So that's the opposite side. The opposite side from last time will work better than the left and rights. So go ahead and find your runner's lunge just for a second here. Check in, drop that back knee. We're gonna walk ourselves back, seeing if we can bring that front leg straight or straight-ish, back nice and strong. Exhale forward, bring palms to the earth, and you can kind of make it in steps. I have a knee that I have to watch out for, so if you need to come here and then come into your plank, go ahead and do so, okay? So let's go ahead, we'll come from plank into our chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, shoulders down, press into the earth with the palms. Exhale, child's pose. Come back to your breath. We're going to begin to bring the tempo down, relax into the upper body. Let yourself be heavy. Coming back to your inhale and back to your exhale. Whenever you're ready, you can press yourself up. Let's come back into our seated position. Bringing your hands to your thighs here, lift up tall. Maybe you can grab onto your shins or somewhere in front. See about taking just a couple cat and cows, open and lift. I like to cross across my lap, tuck my chin, round into the spine. You might rock side to side or take some movement. And when you inhale, you might even lift the hands, open and lift. Let's come back to our cactus. Heart reaches up. Maybe you smile. And then on the exhale, you can kind of crisscross the arms back forward, taking our cat-cow a little more in depth, drawing the chin inward, belly button to spine. Inhale, we'll lift and draw up, opening the chest, opening the heart, bending into the elbows. Let's do that twice more. Exhale. Belly button draws back and in, rounding into the shoulders, chin toward the chest. Relax into the neck. Begin to let your body start getting heavy. Nice and easy, lifting back up, nice and slow. Last cactus, open and lift the heart, bending into the elbows. Exhale, last crisscross. Tucking the chin, maybe putting pressure into either palm, rocking from side to side. Last few wiggles. Beginning to get heavy and soft. And then relaxing into the arms, drawing yourself up tall as you press into the earth. We'll come back center. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, palm to palm. Let's bring the hands to the hearts. That was unplanned. Just take a moment here to honor your practice, to say your thanks, to share your gratitude for your body in this moment and the miracle that is ours. Here today, now, and every other day too. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. And may you be blessed about your path and all your experiences. And may others be blessed by being blessed through you. Thank you for your time today, yogis. May all beings be well and good. Have a blessed Sunday.